So it's been about a year, maybe a little over a year since you were here last.
Yeah.
Tell me what's going on in your life.
So what's going on is I let Master J back into my life. He's a person too, and I love him a lot, and he loves me. It's just that he needs some help.
Here, hold on. Let's start over. Let's start over.
Mark wants to start over. Okay.
All right, little mama.
Yes, sir.
Little mama, welcome back.
Thank you.
It's been a little over a year since you were here last.
Yes.
And tell me what's going on in your life since then.
Well, what's going on in my life is I'm making plans to get myself together. And the reason why I say this is because I let Master J back into my life. I love him and he loves me. And it's just that I think he needs some help. I think he needs to be touched. I don't know.
What do you mean by touched?
I don't know. I mean, I guess he needs the right person to come along and talk to him, and you know how you grab a person and you make them shoot the shit with you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Help them see things differently.
Yeah.
Help them wake up a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It could be. You guys have been together for how long? On and off?
Totally, we're like 3 to 4 years.
I see you have a black eye.
Yeah. So I gotta tell you the story with this one. So we have a friend named John that has a silver Mercedes. And when we see John, we get very happy because we know he's got like a few $100s that he's gonna, help us out with or whatever, for food, cigarettes, hanging out. So we sent him to do something for us, to get some weed for us. And when we sent him, we were there and we pulled off. So John goes, well, little mama, I want to kick it with you. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. So this guy takes me, buys me an outfit, buys me some toiletries, so I could get cleaned up real nice at the time. And, we're buying different little things, drinks and driving around and stuff like that. So we're in Gardena. So at the time, he has to go to Bellflower, Norwalk to get his bank card. So we go out there, he gets his bank card, he gives me money, buy me some, like I'm saying, just take care of me basically. So I get a hotel room for Master J and I because we live in a camper. And, I'm getting ready to tell him everything that I've done. And because it's been more than 2 to 3 hours, I get socked in the face. And it's just like, are you serious? Like, I'm trying to get something done for us. For us.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different ways this lifestyle is played out amongst a man and a woman, I've learned.
Yeah.
And some of the men can't handle a woman who's trying to support them in the ways that you guys do, and other guys get it. And some women are meant for this lifestyle, and other ones just aren't cut out for it. And they're doing it to support a drug habit, or they're doing it to support their kids. But other women are doing it because they love it. They love it.
Well, I don't know so much about loving. I just know I love the person that I'm with, and I know that we have to survive. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying that he needs help, because he do, you know. Now,
We all do.
This, like I said, this has been a week, and we pretty much, you know, got right back together. So we've been together for a while. But, you know, so recently I'm hearing about a job. You know, I'm just saying some of the things. You know, recently I'm hearing about working. Recently I'm hearing about, you know, let's go somewhere else to a different.
A job for who?
For him. Yeah, I'm hearing about, yeah. And, you know, let's, you know, because what happened was.
He's not really is he or is he?
You know what? Now he does have other. I've seen, you know, we've been getting into it a lot or going through it a lot because of him and other women. You know, so I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe that's his ways of getting the money he has. You know what I mean? I just know that now we're talking about like making some changes and, you know, getting an RV and like going somewhere else, going live in a total different environment where we don't maybe know, you know, where anything we indulge in that's harmful is. You see what I'm?
Yeah, different environment.
Yeah. You know, maybe go and check out, what's up north, like the state of Washington is up north from California.
No, there's so many places you can go.
So I'm just saying, like, just going somewhere where we don't know to do those things. You know what I mean? We just know to do normal stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
A healthier environment, perhaps.
I'm just saying, this is recently. Very recently, so I don't know if it's the threat to, like, just totally leave or what, you know.
But you've been hit before?
Huh?
Have you been hit before?
Yeah. And he's not the first one. I don't know what it is. Like I said, if this relationship doesn't work out between him and I,
You'll find another guy to hit you?
no, I'm gonna, no.
Because I've seen that before.
I am going to get me together. I'm not worried about being in a relationship no more or none of that. I don't care how lonely I get or none of that. I gotta get me together. And once I get me together, then I can date whoever I want. But I'm just.
Yeah, you could, I mean, if you take care of yourself,
Yeah.
he'll either follow your lead or be left behind, and that's his problem, not yours.
Yeah.
Because you'll have taken care of yourself.
Yeah, Mark, so.
There's so much, you're still young, there's so many things you can do with your life.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's hard for me to leave someone. It's hard for me to just leave someone hanging, you know?
No, I get it. I mean, a lot of commenters that watch these videos, your videos, will say, "Oh, leave the deadbeat or the guy."
And they have to remember, what if it's them? Or, you know, maybe they're not nearby on that level, but let's say if it is them in any type of way, I wouldn't walk away from them either. You know what I mean? Would they want me to walk away from them if it was them?
There's a million different types of relationships, I've learned.
Yeah.
And just because what you have doesn't fit what somebody else thinks you should have, doesn't match what someone else thinks you should have, doesn't mean it's not right for you.
Right.
You know, maybe he's the right guy for you. Maybe I'm not saying hitting anybody is cool, but but I understand.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Love is crazy.
Yeah.
But I think taking care of yourself is the wise thing to do.
Yeah, it's about getting me together. I already told him like a day or two ago. I said, hey, I'm gonna call your family and tell them to come get you. Because he has family that lives in other states and he needs to do something different. Mm-hmm. But I know when he go to that Vegas, he does the same thing over again. So,
are still in the picture for you?
A little bit.
Yeah. See, that's going to be a snag no matter what you're trying to do.
Yeah. It's time for me to get clean and sober, you know, and I'm not gonna lie to you. And when you ask me that question, because for me, it's important for people to know so they can understand where you're still at. You know what I mean? Like that, Mark. So I basically know that I need to do something totally different, you know?
The one thing I've learned through doing all these talks with people like yourself and from other walks of life is if you do the work yourself rather than somebody like giving you
I hope I'm
new
not
life
doing it.
and all that. If you do it yourself, you build the self-worth and the feeling that you deserve the rewards for changing your life, and it becomes more permanent. Whereas if I stepped in and gave you some money and a place to live and a car and whatever else and found you a job and all that stuff, it's much more likely that things go haywire.
Yeah,
I've seen it happen many times.
Yeah.
But if you build it by yourself, and maybe I help you here and there, but basically you did the work yourself, that becomes so much more permanent.
Right, yeah.
I love the way you're thinking.
Yeah, thank you.
So, your kids, do you see them or you talk to them?
Oh, they're doing good. They're doing good. Yeah, they're doing real good. The girls are growing, man. So that's another reason. I mean, that's the very reason for me. I mean, I know it's supposed to be for me, you know, through God or whatever, but like, I look forward to bringing in a whole bunch of Barbie shit, like I said.
Yeah, but from my attitude on all this kind of stuff is, if you do it for yourself, your kids will see that and they'll follow suit.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas if you do it for them and you still suffer, the kids will see you.
And that's kind of what's going on right now. So
Yeah, you need to take care of number one.
yeah,
And your kids will be fine if you do.
it's for me, Mark. It'll be for me.
That's great. Well, Mama, thank you so much for coming back. And I love hearing you talk sense like this. It's great. It's probably time for a change, right?
Yeah. So it's like after the 4th of July, our next holiday is what, Halloween? So I figure
Labor Day.
I figure I'll dress for Halloween, and for Thanksgiving and Christmas, I won't get a donated plate. I'll be in a program, one that we get to cook ourselves.
Oh, really?